unpacking your BeWatchMaker kit and wondering what all the tools are for. Don't worry. Here, I will introduce you to the basic tools you will need for assembling your watch. The finger cots, the eyeglass, the screwdriver, the tweezers, the hand-fitting tool, the wooden stick, the movement holder, the spring bar tool, the dust blower, the tray, the Rode coat, the casing cushion, and finally the microfiber wiper. The finger cots allow you to use your fingers to manipulate the components of the watch or the movement without risking chemical alteration. Here, we provide you with some in size M. If you are uncomfortable or have used them all, alternatives exist. Vinyl gloves found in any drugstore work very well. If you are right-handed, put 3 of them on your left hand, and if you are left-handed, the opposite applies. This way, you will manipulate your tool with your dominant hand and the movement or the watch with the other hand equipped with finger cots. The eyeglass is without a doubt the most iconic watchmaking tool. It will allow you to see and be more precise in your future actions. To fasten it onto your head, use the headband provided. Fold it like this to increase its hold and prevent it from falling off or getting in the way. You should feel comfortable using it without hand, so practice on objects around you. Watchmaker screwdrivers are of remarkable quality. The head has an ergonomic design on a ball bearing and a knurling for a better grip. Hold it between your thumb and middle finger, while your index finger presses on the head. It is important to stay as perpendicular as possible to your support. Screw clockwise and unscrew counterclockwise. Practice on a flat surface, being careful not to damage the bit. These composite tweezers are ideal for manipulating hands or other components without scratching them. A word of advice when using your tweezers: be sure to use only as much force as is necessary to handle the components. To avoid shaking and loss of handling precision, you need to have a maximum of support with your hand and be in a comfortable position. Also, be careful not to damage the tips. The hand-fitting tool is useful, as its name suggests, to fit the hands on the movement. It has 2 tips for different hand diameters. In this Delta kit, we will use only the blue tip for driving the hour and minute hands. The wooden stick is very useful to assist the tweezers during manipulations. Here we'll use it especially to install the seconds hand. The extensible and reversible movement holder can be adjusted with this knob. It can be used in both directions depending on the desired size. It allows locking a movement in a secure and clean way to facilitate the work on it. It is not necessary to tighten it very much, but it is very important that the movement is well adjusted. The spring bar tool is useful to install the strap on the watch. It has 2 ends that are useful, but we will use them for other purposes. The dust blower is very useful for removing dust. Be careful not to get too close to the tip of the watch. It could damage or scratch your components. The watchmaker's tray is a safe way to store your components on several segments. Please start by blowing out the dust and organize your components methodically to avoid losing them. The Rode coat is a cleaning paste that can be torn off and shaped into small, single-use pieces. It is very useful for cleaning your tweezers or the bottom of the glass. Avoid leaving it out in the open. The anti-slip casing cushion will allow you to do many operations without damaging the watch or its components. The microfiber wiper is effective against dust and fingerprints. We will use it during the final assembly. It would be a shame to find a fingerprint under the glass of the watch once it's finished. Move on to the next video to discover the extra components of the Delta kit.